Karachi, the city I come from, has a population of more than 20 million people, yet it has been abandoned by the country's governance structure. People seem to have given up, and what's even more troubling is that this indifference is being celebrated as resilience. The tragedy of Quill Plaza has raised serious questions. Around 71 people have died so far, and around 77 people are still missing. After this tragedy, the mayor claimed that he had sent the fire safety report of more than 266 buildings around 2 years ago, and nothing was done about them. However, the chief minister seems to claim that he has received no such report. One of them is lying. What's even more ironic is that the mayor is also claiming that city cannot function in its present structure where there are 40 parallel departments. These were the talking points of the previous mayors. But at that time, the current mayor's political party used to mock those mayors and blame their incompetence rather than the structure. Now suddenly, these same arguments are valid. It literally pains me to see the situation my city is in right now. And the obvious questions are, is there any solution? Is there any hope? And to be honest, yes. Answer lies in two words: devolution and information. I know this conversation has also opened up a much larger debate around provinces and power, but given how sensitive and ethnically charged this conversation is, I would urge to avoid this for now and focus on something far more practical: empowering local bodies and making information accessible. Without transparency and accountability, nothing is going to change. Every time there is an incident, everybody starts blaming each other. Why don't I know who is actually responsible ever? Nobody ever seems to reach a conclusion on who is actually responsible. This happened in the previous fire incidents. This happened in the recent dumper related incidents. And this will happen with Bill Plaza as well. Lack of information is being utilized and weaponized to create more confusion. I want to know who is actually responsible for what, who is supposed to do what, and how much budget is being received by whom and is being utilized by whom. These things are very easy to be made public, yet nobody seems to have any clue about how to access this information. People instead are arguing over which ethnicity is doing what. This is really heartbreaking. I want to know why the NFC award is not visible at the street level. I want to know how much money my street is supposed to get, and how much budget has been allocated for it, and how much budget has been utilized every few months. True democracy lies in transferring the democracy to the lowest level, and instead of the colonial habit of micromanaging everything and imposing development, it is about time that the power is transferred to the lowest level, where people can decide their own development preferences and get exactly that. This will not only save Karachi, but it can actually be a pathway of development for the rest of this country.